So, dear friends, welcome to the next discussions in the Economics for Everyone series. We have been discussing the various schools of economic thought process. Yeah. Today we'll discuss one of the noted economists, John Stuart Mill, J.S. Mill, a genius. We had discussed in the earlier session about David Ricardo. Prior to that, we discussed about Adam Smith. Okay. As you see the background, his father James Mill was also a well-known administrator and economist, so was able to guide him very well, and in fact he prepared him very well for as a next generation of economist. So J.S. Mill, as an economist, uh, philosopher, and senior official East India Company, and son of James Mill, he is very well known for his work in 1848, The Principles of Political Economy, which combine the disciplines of philosophy and economics. Okay, and advocated the that population limits and slowed economic growth would be beneficial to the environment and increased public goods. He is also known for his earlier work on systems of logic. Yeah, in fact, you will be surprised to know he's mastered many subjects even at the age of 8, between 18 and 15, thanks to his guidance by his father. Yeah. So his system of logic work outlined the methods of science and how they can be applied to social mechanics. He was considered the most influential English language philosopher of the 19th century. Starting with Greek at the age of 3 and Latin at the age of 8, Mill had absorbed most of the classical canons rules by age of 12, along with algebra, Euclid, and major Scottish and English historians. In his early teenage years, he studied political economy, logic, and calculus, utilizing his spare time to digest treatises on experimental science as an amusement. See how genius is. Prodigy. At age of 15, upon returning from a long trip to France, a nation he would eventually call home, he started work on the major treatises of philosophy, psychology, and government. Okay, his areas covers on liberal thoughts, political economy, utilitarian, many of the ideas which he has with the classical school as the basis. The ethical theory of J.S. Mill, 1863, is most extensively articulated in his classical text of utilitarianism in 1861. Its goal is to justify the utilitarian principle as the foundations of morals. The principle says actions are right in proportion as they tend to promote overall human happiness. One of the most influential thinkers in the history of classical liberalism, he contributed widely to social theory, and political economy. Okay, thank you. We continue to discuss in the future session.